Welcome everyone to the xTool Laser Classroom. Here, we will introduce to you how to use M2 for jig processing. Jig processing mode is mainly used for batch processing of small objects. By making a mold that is the same size as the object, the position of the material can be kept consistent, thus enabling batch and precise processing. Open the software and create a new project. Click Device Connect. Connect the M2. Click Mode. Select Jig Processing. Click to create a new jig drawings. Prepare the materials needed to make the fixture. Make sure the material can be cut by the M2. You can choose materials such as wood boards or acrylic. Place the prepared material on the base plate for cutting. To ensure processing accuracy, it is recommended to place the material on the base plate rather than raising it for processing. In the Jig Drawing Design Guide interface, enter the length and width of the material you just placed in. Measure the size of the material to be batch processed. In this tutorial, we will use a cork coaster with a diameter of 100 millimeters as an example. Add a vector graphic in the software that can hold the material to be processed in place. You can choose a square with a side length of 100 millimeters or a circle with a diameter of 100 millimeters. When drawing the jig drawing, you can add a notch to make it easier to remove the material placed in the fixture. Select the complete vector graphic you created. In the top editing bar, select Combine and click Exclude. Click Edit. Use the scissors function to cut off the extra lines. Click Done. Select the corresponding material under Material. In this tutorial, we select 3 mm white oak plywood. Select Line Cutting. Click Next. According to the consumables and the workable size of the M2, set the fixture layout. Here we set a layout of 2 columns and 1 row. Adjust the spacing between each fixture. Make sure it does not exceed the size of the material placed, then click Next. After designing the jig drawing, edit the jig drawing name. Click Save and Process. During processing, do not modify the drawing content, size, or element positions. If editing is required, please go to the Drawing Management page to do so. Click Start to enable M2's automatic mode. Wait for the system to complete photo recognition and automatic distance measurement. Click Framing to preview the processing area. Click Framing Completed. After confirming everything is correct, click Process. Click Start and press the Start button on the device. Place the processed fixture on the machine base plate. Fit the items to be processed tightly into the fixture. Close the top lid of the device. On the Jig Processing Guide page, click JIP Calibration. Wait for the software to recognize the QR code on the fixture. After successful recognition, the software will turn off background refresh to reduce the impact of camera distortion caused by differences in material thickness. At this point, positioning is determined only by the fixture template. No manual positioning judgment is needed. After calibration is successful, import the design into one of the fixtures and adjust it to the appropriate position. Click the material and select the corresponding processing material. The software will automatically load the matching processing parameters. Select Engrave. After everything is adjusted, click Autofill. The software will fill each empty slot in the fixture with the edited design. Jig processing cannot use automatic mode, and the user needs to manually click for distance measurement. Click Aimed Measure, and click the whole position of the fixture on the canvas to measure the distance. Note that the measurement distance should be the height of the actual processed item, not the height of the fixture. Click Process. Click Start and press the Start button on the device.